Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Igor Vasiliev, and today we're going to talk about a very probably important topic right now. Is it the time to invest on the stock market or not? Okay, or it's better maybe to avoid it. In order to answer this important question, we're probably going to look for a couple more questions. So first of all, what is going on right now, right? From economical point of view, from business point of view, what can we expect from the market in the future? It's first thing. Second thing, what is happening inside of our head? How people emotionally react on this particular situation. And here we're going to look at the financial roller coaster. I'm going to show you this particular slide where you will see how people normally behave when the market goes up and market goes down. Okay, and then after looking at this particular slide, you will be able to answer it yourself. Is it a time to invest, or is it a time for waiting period? Okay. So first of all, what is going on, right? It's not a secret that it's already like coronavirus pandemic. It's already a global issue, and the big issue is not even the coronavirus itself, but the measures which governments are taking in order to prevent the spreading of this virus. And majority of countries, they implemented quarantine, right, where businesses are shut down, you cannot travel. As a result, some businesses, they affected in a very badly manner. So for example, first of all, it was like all this travel industry, airlines. Like airlines have to give their money back. Okay, majority, some airlines already filed for bankruptcy. Same story with hotels, they're empty now. Same like all this entertainment industry, all cinemas, all like theaters, they're all empty. And those businesses suffer the most. And this kind of situation around those businesses, they affected the market in a big thing. So emotions appeared in the market. And the market starts sliding down. And if you look at the prices of all businesses, they fell down quite a lot. And people are saying, but that's understandable because that's what happened. Look at these businesses, they all shut down. But when you analyze other businesses, you will see that some businesses, they are not affected or affected like slightly. And some businesses even benefited out of it. If you look at, for example, IT businesses, some IT businesses, now they're making more money. Why? Because majority of universities, businesses, they go online. And if this IT company, they provided infrastructure for this type of activities, they have so many clients, they cannot handle them. Okay. Internet providers. Now the internet, like everyone works from home, all businesses, they have this video conferencing, and as a result, the amount of traffic they use is much higher. So these companies, they're making more money. In other industry, for example, pharmaceutical industry. So people now, they spend more money trying to keep them healthy. They buy sanitizer, they buy all these vitamins, they buy all this preventing like medicine. As a result, companies, they increase prices. If you go, like if I went to the pharmacy 2 months ago and now the prices are different, they are much higher. So pharmaceutical companies, like pharmacies, they're making more money, but also the producers. In other industry, for example, food industry, but specific, not the food industry which like restaurants, but food industry which sells through our retailers where they buy our food. Like in Australia, it would be Woolworths, right, Coles, and other countries, other companies. They're making a lot of money because what happens right now, they sell so much products, people don't go to buy to restaurants. So these companies, they make a lot of money. If I looked at Kraft Heinz, CEO was saying that they're working in 3 shifts now in order to satisfy the demand. Before they were working in 1 shift, now 3 shifts by 8 hours, so 24 hours. Can you imagine, guys, how those companies are going to perform? When they're going to show reports, what results do you think they're going to show? Is it worse, the same, or better? I think the answer is obvious. But the interesting thing that despite that some companies performed worse, some companies performed better, all of them, they fell in price. So it doesn't really matter how financially a company performs, like make how much money they make. The price is much lower than it was 2 or 3 months ago. So the question for you: would you like to pick up the company? Would you like to buy the company which before was making less money, but the price for the share was more, or now where the company is making more money, but the price is 20, 30%, maybe 40% lower? So the question is like that. So I'm going to show you now and explain how people think at this particular moment. What is happening in our head as humans when it's a situation like that. My first qualification is psychiatrist, right? So I've studied the human mind, and despite we always think we're logical, and in certain situations we will behave logical, but in reality it doesn't happen. Emotions, they are much stronger, and even if we try to fight them, they always come back and they win if we don't know how to deal with it. Okay, let's have a look at financial roller coaster. So if we look at the very beginning, right, of the slide, so we'll see that when a person buys the stock or start investing, that person is like optimistical, right? Because that person believes that the stock is going to go up. That's why he started investing or she started investing. Then if it goes up, excitement, it's great, it's fantastic, right? And thrill. At this particular moment, people talk to all their friends, to all their families that, look, investing is fantastic, or this specific company is the best company. I already made so much money. I invested only a month ago and I already made 5, 10, 20%. Doesn't really matter how it's good. So what happens? When everyone talks about these companies, and it would be media as well, because they will be talking, look at this great performance, and they look at the performance from the price point of view, this company grew so much, people jump on the board. They start buying it here. And the interesting thing that's the point of maximal risk, because if everyone knows about this specific company, what kind of price do you think it's there? It's like over demand on that specific stock, and of course the prices are high. I tell you, all professionals, they exit here. All professionals, majority of professionals, they exit their position here. So they sell to the crowd when everyone is emotional. Okay. So what happens here? If there is any problem, any issue, anything like that, the media stop talking about the specific company. At what particular moment the company stopped growing? So what happens with those people who jumped on the board last? They sit and waiting, it's not growing, they start selling. Okay, I'd buy something else. Okay, they cannot handle the waiting period, so they sell it, and then it starts going down. And here, those people who hold the stock, they feel like anxiety, something inside of them. They kind of start worrying about it. Okay, then it's denial. They believe that, okay, now it's temporarily and it's going to go and recover it again. So they wait longer, and then it's fear. Oh my goodness, maybe I had to exit at that particular moment. Why didn't I exit? It's already kind of like becomes like a depression. And here, when it panic, people say, oh, stock market is not for me. I don't want to deal with it anymore. And they start selling. And interesting enough, professional traders, investors, they enter the stock market here. They buy it from those people who sell it because they can control their emotions. So stock market is the place where it's very dangerous to be emotional, right? It's very dangerous from financial point of view. It hurts your pocket. When you're making a decision on the stock market, buy or sell, you have to make it logical decision, okay, based on logical kind of things, okay. And of course, when emotions like in this capitulation, depression, desperation, majority of people don't invest. They're scared, and right now exactly the same situation. Again, constantly question, oh, Igor, do you think it's time to buy? Igor, do you think it's a good time to invest right now? Maybe we'll have to wait until everything is kind of becomes clear. And I'll tell you, when everything becomes clear, everyone will be buying. It already won't be the bottom. You have to look at those companies which are performing better, whose results, financial results, will be better, okay, and buy them on discount. Because in a couple of weeks' time, in a couple of months' time, like in next quarter as well, they're going to show their performance. Okay, they're going to come out and on quarterly meetings, annual meetings, they're going to tell how much money they make. And when they make this announcement, people see the results. And here they will see, oh my goodness, this company is making money. And that's where the jumps will happen. But if you buy after that jump, it will be too late because everyone already buy it. So if you know those companies, if you understand how to analyze the companies, analyze business structure of this particular industry, so probably there is no better time as to invest now. Of course, it is your decision because it is your money, but make it logical. Don't make it emotional. Okay. Before you do it, answer 4 questions. First question: why do I buy the stock? You have to know why do you buy this particular company. The second question: why do I buy at this price? Is it a good price? Why? Because it's a bottom. How do you know that it's like a bottom? Maybe it can fall more. So you have to have a certain reasoning why you are buying at this particular price. The third question: what are you going to do with it? How long are you going to hold it? At what level you're going to sell it? Okay, what's your profitability level? You have to answer this question too. And then the fourth question, one of the most important: what's your plan B? What are you going to do if the stock keeps going down? You hope it's going to go up, but what happens if the stock going down? So what's your option for that particular situation? So when you answer all these 4 questions, for you it would be much easier to deal with the stock market. So guys, if you're emotional right now, if you your maybe portfolio went down a lot, so analyze this portfolio. Look what kind of companies you have. If you see that some companies definitely goes into bankruptcy, maybe it's better to cut the losses here, and reinvest into industries or companies which are going to recover. So I wish you the best in the stock market. I wish you to make money, stay calm, and enjoy your profitability. All the best. It was Igor Vasiliev from Global Investment Academy.